Secant Pile. IV shaft for Kolkata UG2 project.
Secant pile walls are used to construct in-ground retaining walls. These piles are cut into each other. They form a continuous wall which can reduce water inflow into the excavation in front of wall. Cello guide wall has to be built. This guide wall shape to locate the files to tight tolerances, ensuring that the other cut from one place to another is required by the wall design. The guide wall is constructed from reinforced concrete, often polystyrene or to the void form as I used to obtain the skull shape of the interface of the guide words. Once the guide wall has developed sufficient strength, the piles of constructed through it. The wall can be made from alternating soft and hard piles, in which case the soft pile is usually unreinforced, or alternating full strength piles, in which case both male and female piles may be reinforced. First, the preliminary or female tiles are drilled to the required depth. Generally these piles are constructed in a hit and miss sequence in order to ensure that adjacent piles are not damaged by drilling nearby until the low strength concrete is safe. After allowing sufficient curing time, the remaining preliminary piles are constructed. Careful attention must be given to the concrete mix used in the preliminary piles to ensure that it has sufficient strength when the secondary piles that cut into it, but gain strength after that continue curing. Once sufficient preliminary pile has been constructed, secondary or male pile again drill adjacent preliminary piles, the secondary piles cutting to or seconded into the two preliminary piles I decided. By carefully control of the verticality tolerance when drilling, it's ensure that the other light between preliminary remains intact down to the underside of the deepest excavation level. Subsequent secondary piles has been constructed forming a continuous retaining wall. Alignment as per drawing have been marked with lime powder with the help of total station. The excavation for guide wall has been carried out by manually on site to construct the inside guide wall. Reinforcement as per design and drawings and prefabricated shuttering to be placed on the top of PCC. M20 grade as per design drawing of concrete to be placed outside of shuttering. with soil bucket drilling to be continued till termination depth. Cage has been fabricated at yard with approved steel and bar bending schedule. Cage lifting with the help of Model 320 crane. Reinforcement has been fabricated in accordance with approved drawing. Reinforcement has been made up into stiff cages using stiffener rings at suitable intervals and duly tacked welded to main reinforcement at suitable point to withstand handling without much distortion or damage. They would be placed in position and be supported away from the sides of pile shaft by means of spacer blocks. Cohesive concrete of required grade and slump about 150 mm to 180 mm to be brought to the site by transert mixture from RMC plant, the concrete to be placed in the pile bore by Tremi method. Temporary casing to be extracted as soon as concreting is over, with the help of rotary rig by clockwise or anti-clockwise. Thank you for watching.